a couple things that are overlooked. I know I bring up policies and procedures all the time. I think it's really important that organizations have an app owner, have somebody that owns these functionalities, that's constantly honing their craft here. Practice what happens in this situation. This should not be tribal knowledge. This should be well known throughout the IT department. What are we going to do in this situation? Draft a policy and procedure. This is a living and breathing document that's always evolving. Have those conversations with your younger and junior staff. And then, make sure that you're training your organization. Cybersecurity, IT work, right? This isn't stopping the IT department. It doesn't, it's not just for us to talk about. We rely on people outside of the IT department to, be cognizant of what's happening, to understand what's going on, to listen to the IT staff as well. Another good thing would be for organizations, and I'm digressing, but this all comes back to protecting ourselves. Get a newsletter out. Don't be afraid to share these kinds of articles with your staff. Getting on an update, patch management, make sure that's happening. Have a third-party organization come in and audit these for best practices. This is not to point fingers or you've been doing this incorrectly to make anybody look bad. This is what we do every day. We keep up to date on best practices, and we want to make sure that you're protected. So having somebody come in, do a left seat, right seat to not only educate yourself, but make sure you're doing things, from what we see across many different organizations over many years of work, but summing it all up, it's education, it's policies and procedures. We don't want anything to be tribal knowledge, right? If I know it, Eric and Josh should know it, or know where to find that information if I'm not there and this happens, or vice versa. So there's a lot here, a lot to talk about. The main things that people are going to start with is making sure your software is up to date. Well, right, that's a given. But I think it's really overlooked is the training aspect and the auditing aspect, and then also policies and procedures to protect your organization.